final speech for this class, which is crazy because I feel like it just started yesterday, but stuff happens, so let's get started. My growth in this class has been really, really evident just because I started out really confident, but I didn't really know the ins and outs of how to give a good speech. So I feel like through that, I've, through the feedback like I get on my posts, I feel like I've just become a lot better and a lot more interesting and fun to watch and listen to. And I think that personally, my biggest piece of growth and learning has come from realizing that I can give my speeches a lot more casually, and that makes it so much easier instead of trying to be perfect and like rigid all the time. I'm a talker, so just feeling like I'm having a conversation with somebody is so much easier than trying to give a speech, if that makes sense. So, how this class will benefit me later in life. Later in life probably means like, months, years from now, but I honestly think this will benefit me by next semester. I'm a part of the internship program at the high school, and our instructor wants so juniors and seniors in the class, to present this brand new program to the underclassmen at the high school, and she wants us to do it peer to peer. So I think that that will be really, really useful. And should I ever become a musician or become a popular enough musician to give interviews or anything like that, I think that being able to give a good vocal and physical delivery will make me a lot more likable, which is kind of important. So my future goals, so like later in life, I want to go to UCO and get my degree in English and become a technical writer. They are the only school in Oklahoma that offers a technical writing minor, which is kind of like doing an associate program. And apparently not a lot of people know what technical writers are. So they are the people who write textbooks, reports for scientists, symptoms on over-the-counter medicine, if you've ever gotten those big packets, stuff like that. It's an English-based STEM career, so you do need a little bit of that type of knowledge, but depending on what you specialize in, it's a very steady career, and should you be hired by a company that, makes textbooks or makes medication, it's a very steady job with pretty good pay. So my end goal as an adult is very honestly just to have a good work-life balance. I really don't want to work all the time. I talk about this all the time. I love music. I love playing my instruments. I love singing. I love writing. I love reading. I love going out and doing things with my friends. So I really don't want to lose that into adulthood. Like, I still want time for my hobbies and to have fun and do things like that. So other than that, I, of course, still want to pursue my career. I aim to live comfortably. Technical writers starting out make about $65,000 a year, which, considering the cost of living in Oklahoma, is enough to live on comfortably, hopefully. And I just really want to be able to pursue my passions and my hobbies outside of my career. And that's probably my main goal, honestly, in life. I love my hobbies and I love my passions, and I never really want to lose that. Okay, so in conclusion, my biggest obstacle in life will probably be, or my biggest obstacle in the near future will probably be the cost of education. College is expensive, but I am doing my best by staying in touch with college financial aid offices and applying for scholarships. That's what I'm going to be doing over Christmas break. And my biggest personal obstacle will honestly probably be time management. I am not very good at getting my assignments turned in on time, and anybody who knows me will tell you that. So I'm trying to combat that now while I'm still in high school and while I still have the opportunity to learn, rather than while I am a full-time student at a big university where um, professors are a lot less personal and a lot less forgiving. But other than that, I have really enjoyed this class, and thank you guys for a really good 8 weeks. So.